Hey guys, I thought I'd do a live video on the frequency wand, the iTeraCare Classic, which is what I've been talking about for the last couple of months. Really incredible device. So it sounds like a hairdryer when you put it on, so I'll do that later. But it has three settings. It has low, medium, and high. Oh, actually, I'll put it on now and you can just hear it. And then if you look, there's a light that comes on, so it tells you where the wand is being aimed at. And it's very simple to use, so I'm going to turn that off. Very simple to use. You just basically wand the meridians of the hands and you wand the feet, and you can also wand the chakra system if you want to work with energy. If you have any pain in the body, you just basically wand that area. Wanding the glands is good, so the parathyroid, the thyroid, master glands. If you're okay with the heat on the face, or keep it on a low heat, you can, wand the eyes. People have been improving their eyesight. Mine is improved. My left side had astigmatism, completely gone now. And the pineal there, pituitary and hypothalamus in the center of the brain. You also can wand the meridian, so you hold and you wand the ears, the chakras. If you have any ear issues as well, it's quite good, sort of balancing inside internally the inner ear canal. If you have any, obviously pacemaker in the heart, then you avoid that area. If you have any metal in the body, avoid the area, because this machine produces heat. So it has a terahertz frequency, but it creates like an infrared sauna in the body. So infrared is great. We know about infrared, but this machine takes that infrared technology. It goes through a quantum, an optical tube here, quantum optical tube, or quartz crystals inside, and it's using scalar wave technology, which is amazing. So the scalar wave technology basically means, so what's a quantum field? The quantum field is the thoughts that you have. It's the space between the thoughts that you have. It's all the energy in the field of consciousness. So when you're working with this wand, what I like about it is it's working with intentionality. It's working with your consciousness. It's so easy. You can use it. Your kids can use it. You can use it on your kids. I use it on my son regularly. He's 5. He loves it. He goes to sleep with it. My lower back pain, I had a long time ago, I had an injury which propelled me into this industry. So I've been in frequency medicine, energy medicine. I'm a Reiki master, psychic, intuitive medical healer. So I've been in this industry for a long time, in the trenches, serving clients worldwide for almost 20 years. And I did have a 2.5 million page, which got deleted during the pandemic for speaking out. But anyway, my spine, I had a double prolapse disc and nerve damage, and my pelvis would slip when I was walking. So I healed that mainly through yoga and doing chiropractic, doing osteopathy, doing something called, it predated Bowen, so I'm trying to remember the name now. It's gone out of my head. Anyway, it was some sort of very subtle energy work that used the proprioceptors of the body. Now with the wand, it's so much easier. If I had this when I had the accident, I would have healed so much faster. I opted not to go for surgery, but I had excruciating pain. So over time, I healed it through yoga, but I still had stiffness in the morning or lower back problems. When I bought the wand, what I did was I wanded my back. So I put the wand on the lower back here. I mean, if you can't do this, it depends on your shoulder flexibility, but you can wand your back, you can wand the hips, you can send the energy down the legs, the energy lines of the legs. Basically, my lower back pain's completely gone, which is amazing, because I bought this to see, would it get to that sort of last bit that I hadn't healed. And I was so happy. And I also had a hip impingement. I like to surf. And I had a hip impingement which was stopping me getting up on the board. I'm an intermediate advanced surfer. And also shoulders opening up. If you have injuries, if you're doing exercise, if you're a sports person, recovery is so important. So when I go to yoga or I go surf, I use the wand. And I use the wand to heal the body quickly, because when the body is exposed to terahertz frequencies, the frequencies regenerate the body. So remember that the frequencies are talking to your stem cells, and your stem cells are active, but they need the frequency to activate, right? So your DNA, literally all those coils in the DNA, the strands. And so there's a lot going on with this machine, and what I like about it is the simplicity. So what I've been saying to my customers and clients, and I've got a lot of clients who buy because they know me, but also new people, is that some of the other machines out there, which are frequency based, are good, but I don't see them as good as this machine because I don't see the testimonials coming through on a regular basis like this one. Just been outstanding. You know, people have reversed degenerative conditions of the spine, arthritis, long-standing arthritis, not just not just the autoimmune arthritis, but the osteo one where there's actually degrading of the bone. And you can use this wand very safely. I always recommend starting very slowly. So you basically will start 5-10 minutes a day, maybe 15 max, and you would probably go through detox. So what's happening is the wand is penetrating also into the internal organs and glands. So, you know, if you've got liver issues, you know, a lot of sickness today, a lot of autoimmune disease, you know, it's working with the thyroid, it's working with the liver, it's working with your spleen, pancreas. So these internal organs need to get flushed out. So when you drink the terahertz water, this is structured water. So you hold, basically I've got a 5-litre bottle of water, and better to use glass than plastic. Hold the wand over the bottle and just allow the energy to go into the bottle, and then you've got structured water for, I don't know, a couple of days. And you just drink that water as you want, because you will create internal heat in the body, and that means that you need to increase your hydration, okay? It's good to juice, it's good to fast, it's good to do all those things, but this wand, where we're going as a planetary consciousness, is that we are moving towards, you know, med beds, we're moving towards these kind of wands, because we're subjected to a lot of toxins and also the, you know, the radiation from mobile phone masts and stuff like that, and it is impacting our cells. So I have a low, not such an expensive thing, but I've got a low frequency device here that protects me from radiation now. I mean, I used to just kind of ignore it, and I used to do energy work anyway, so I wasn't too bothered. But as it's becoming more prevalent, it's really important to take care. So this wand also can reverse the cellular damage that's happening from exposure to these frequencies. I don't think it's a cure-all, I'm going to say that, because you know, you still need to do the work, you still need to take care of yourself as much as possible, but it's such a powerful tool, and I've had great results. I know my clients and customers are having amazing results, so I wanted to do a live. I haven't done one for ages, so I thought I'd just show you the wand. This is the iTeraCare wand. There are knockoff versions which produce radiation, so do not buy them. This has 3 technologies, so it has the optical quartz tube inside of it, bonded with trace elements. I think it's a 50, if I'm not mistaken. It also has the quantum scalar, and it has the terahertz. And the terahertz frequencies and the quantum combined with this optical tube is phenomenal. And you just, you know, it's a healing journey of vibration. So it's not like you're giving the body signals to regenerate and repair itself. You're not, you know, when you think about this, I come from a medical family, pharmacists and doctors. When you take a pill, that's what's called a low energy vibration, okay? The pill is supposed to be working in a targeted way. So the pharmaceutical industry will tell you, oh, it works on this particular issue or this particular illness, or it has this, and it may do, but it also has systemic side effects, right? Because the body's holographic, and when you take a pill, it's working system-wide, because that's what the body does. The body is trillions of cells, and the holographic entity, which is you, is reading the energy of the pill. So you have side effects. That's why everybody has different side effects from the same medicine, even over-the-counter medicines like you know, aspirin or paracetamol or whatever. So yeah, we are physical beings, but we are energy beings, and this is why I'm excited about this, because this is showing us the way to go. I mean, you can still have energy treatments from people. I don't think the wand replaces that, because what I'm seeing psychically, and what my friends who are also very tuned in, you know, all medical intuitors as well, is that this wand is working with your consciousness. So for some people, it's working really fast, and they're obviously their energy alignment, they've been asking for solution, and they've got themselves into the right place, and they're having incredible results. Other people, it's just taking a bit longer. So I'll give you an example of something that took a bit longer for me. I had a jaw tooth infection when I first started using the wand, and I had detox symptoms, and I knew I had something going on, and I took tissue salts, which homeopathy and tissue salts, I know about those things, I've been working with them for years, and it wasn't healing fast, but I knew it was healing. And I just had to, I did a urine test, and I saw that my calcium levels were actually low, which I didn't realize because I don't eat dairy. So basically, I just upped my my calcium intake, non-dairy, obviously. And I was eating, you know, things like kale, broccoli, other food substances. And then I did another urine test about a month later, and it was fine. And then what happened was, as I was using the wand, this started to heal. No expensive trips to the dentist, because quite often they drill, make the tooth weaker. I mean, sometimes you have to go, right? But they can make the tooth and the gum line weaker. And I'm not a big fan of that kind of, get in there and what's the medical industry? Cut, burn, poison, right? So we kind of moving away from that, and so you need to think about vibrational healing, and that can be slower, right? But the results last much longer because you're getting yourself into balance. So if you do want a wand, I'm an official distributor for Price, so I love these wands, and I'm happy to answer any questions. You can DM me, or you can just leave a message in the comments. And yeah, I mean, if you've got any health issues and you're wondering if the wand can work for you, I'd always say it's very potent. It's a powerful tool. It can work for most things, but if you have questions, let me know. And then you have to go on that journey of consciousness. You have to take the first step. The ego in us says, "Oh, can you guarantee this result?" Now, let me tell you, you can't guarantee anything with any pill, potion, remedy, healer, nothing. All you can know is if you're in alignment, and if that device or that tool or that pill or that person is calling to you, and you take the step, and then your consciousness or spirit or conscious universe, whatever you want to call it, aligns with that, and you start to go on that kind of journey. But you can't, in a dualistic consciousness, we have loss and gain, right? You have highs and lows, you have challenges, you have clarity, you have contrast. All these things work in this plane of existence. So I hope that's been a good video, and thanks for watching, whoever's watching, and yeah, look forward to your comments. Cheers now. Bye, guys.